For my first Mother's Day card, I started with this piece of translucent vellum, and I stamped my image, which is from a Hero Arts long stem flowers stamp. I'm stamping my image using my Versamark ink, and I'm gonna cover with some white embossing powder, and that's gonna be the main focus on my card. This is my image already embossed, and I started out with this blue piece of paper. Didn't like the coloring. Then I chose this pink piece. Didn't like that either by the end of the card. But I'm going to color my image from the back of the vellum. I'm using my Prismacolor pencils. And like I said, I'm coloring the image from the back. And when you turn it to the right side, it's a little lighter than it looks in the back of it. So I'm using like a aqua color. To finish my coloring, this is what it looks like. And like I said, I didn't like the background paper that I chose. So I changed it to some gray cardstock, and I tied another ribbon on, and I can't tie a ribbon to save my life, so I did it off camera. And you don't see a lot of ribbons in my cards because I can't, like I said, I can't tie a ribbon. So I take a lot of time to adjust and fix. So I did it off camera. And then I'm gonna add this piece of pattern paper, and I rounded the two corners on the right. It's about a 5 by 2.5. And I'm gonna glue it like so. And for this card, I'm using liquid glue. So I'm just gonna add it like so. For the sentiment, I use another Hero Art stamp, and it's the Happy Mother's Day stamp, and I stamp it on some pretty aqua cardstock with my Versamark ink and added some silver embossing powder. I added some tape just to hold my ribbon in place, and I'm going to add the sentiment, but first I'm going to add some dimensionals just to pop it up a little on the card. And I'm going to add it to my card base. which is some white cardstock, like so. And that's pretty much the front of my card. Then for the inside of the card, I use this Baja Breeze ink pad from Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to stamp my image again. And as you can see, as you'll see, it's very light blue, aqua color, like so. Then I'm going to add another piece of my pattern paper from the front at the bottom, like so, which I also rounded the top corners. For the sentiment on the inside, I use this stamp set from Just Right. It says "You're the best," and that's the stamp I'm going to use. You're the best. I stamped it on another piece of the aqua color cardstock using my Versamark ink, and I covered it with some silver embossing powder again. And I thought the circle was a little too big, so I'm gonna cut it down. So this is my first Mother's Day card, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and happy crafting. Bye.